Oh yes, good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome to this amazing session. My name is DidyFx. Now I want us to go into live trading session where we'll be tackling gold. As you can see, gold has been very bearish from yesterday. There was a big drop yesterday, and we want to see the direction which gold will take. So briefly, welcome to this channel. Feel at home. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what the market has for us. Let me hear where you're watching the videos from. Need to know where you're watching the video from. Let me know where you're watching this video from as we start our analysis. Let me know where you're watching us from as we start this live analysis on gold. This is gold, man. I want us to do the analysis now. I want to start doing the analysis with you guys. Hapo sawa. Nice one. Langos, I can see. Langata, I can see. Big up Matthew. Big up Anitao. Big up. Big up, man. We're hoping for a very interesting session. Let's hope for a very interesting session. We're hoping for a very interesting session. Now, as you can see now, let's start now our analysis. Remember, we started our analysis using the higher time frame. We started our analysis using higher time frame. So we are starting our analysis using higher time frame. Big up those who are joining. Please let me hear where you're watching us from. Hi Jackie from Mombasa. Jackie, how are you? I want us to go straight to our analysis because this is London Open. I love this session. I love the London Open. I love trading during the London Open. Big up all the way from Kileleshwa. Ellen Kariuki, I can see you. Thank you for joining, guys. Now let's dive into our analysis. As we wait for the others to join, let's dive to our analysis. Now remember, I always say we start our analysis using higher time frame. I usually start with the daily candle. Then I identify my points of interest. I'll always repeat this. I identify my points of interest using my trade lines. My strategy is based on trade lines. Very simple strategy. Everyone can learn and understand. So I'm going to identify all these areas. Remember, the lines that I'm drawing, I'm identifying anywhere my candle is closed. Any area where my candle is closed, those are my points of interest. Anywhere my candle is closed, all opened. And remember, we base our argument on the higher time frame. Then remember, we highlight our candles using the the body only. We are focusing on the body, not the wick. So you need to be very keen on that. You need to be very keen on that. Focus on the body, not the wick. The only confirmation we get is from the body, not the wick. So walk with me in this journey. Walk with me in this amazing journey. To my visitors, let me hear where you're watching this video from. Now, I think that point is enough. That point is enough for us. That point. Please share the video to your friends. Share this live to your friends. Please share this live to your friends. So I think I've already identified enough zones. I forgot this zone here. This is a very exciting zone here. And currently, as you can see, the market is already at my specific zone. This is a very exciting zone. So now we can now dive into our analysis now. Now, after drawing our possible retracement areas, now let's now go to lower time frame. Let's go now to 4 hours. Let's shift to 4 hours. Let's see what will happen in 4 hours. Remember, after this, I'll be going live on. I'll be doing live analysis on Bitcoin. I had some people requesting me to analyze the Bitcoin. I have some exciting news next week for you guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. And by April, I'll have so many giveaways, either in cash, gifts. Yeah. So stay tuned and let's hope for the best. If God allows us to stay until April, then you can grab those amazing gifts and giveaways. Now, so this is my analysis now. These are my trade lines, and if you can be keen, if you are very keen, you will notice that anytime my market anonymous, big up from Igori, big up anonymous. So anytime you notice that the market is tapping my line, there must be a lot of consolidation. So you can see this line here. There was some consolidation. This entire area here between these two trade lines, there's also consolidation also. So let me mark those lines in blue. I don't want to use any indicator now because I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to use any indicator now. So you can see the market is consolidating at this area, and when my market has just tapped this line here, you can see the market has already given, it's already reversing. You can see the body is already melting after hitting my blue line here. So it shows this is a very possible retracement area. So the market was coming down to correct this entire candle. I wanted to correct this candles from yesterday, and I did some nice buys. I left my candles running the entire night. Had a close, very clean buy from here to this area. So I'm expecting the same now. I'm expecting the market to either to come and cover this range. Let's measure. This is how we measure. Let's measure this range here. Let's measure this range. Let's see how many pips those are. I can see those are like 1900 pips if we take a sell at that particular area. Now let's see now the opposite. What will happen if we take a buy from here? Let's see how many pips. Those are 2000 pips. So do you think the market will go for this range here? This entire range 1900. What? Or the market will go, if we take a sell from here, will the market go for this range here if we take a sell from here? Those are 2000 pips. Wow. So there is a high possibility that we might have a big sell. Very high possibility that we can have a very big sell. So we have to be very keen. Those who want to take some buys, we have to be very keen because we have this entire range here. And remember, there is some liquidity which was formed here because our market reversed at this area. So when you notice the market having some several reversals at a specific zone, that forms a liquidity. So it means this is a very strong zone. It gives us a liquidity. So as we get for buys, we have to be very keen. We have to be very keen. But anyway, let's see how we can scalp and make some dollars out of this trade. Let's see. I hope my sound is clear. So let's now go to 1 hour. Let's see what is happening in 1 hour. As you can see, my market, there was consolidation at this area, and still the market has just reversed at this particular area. My market has reversed at this particular area. So you have to be very keen. Now let's go to lower time frame, so that I know many of you want me to give the signal, but we have to analyze the market first before we take any signal. So you can see according to this entire line here, again, this is another point of interest where the market currently is, because you can see previously there was some consolidation at this particular area, because these are many hours. Remember, I'm still on 1 hour time frame. So these many hours here, the market was consolidating for 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the market was consolidating for 6 straight hours. So what does that tell me? So it tells me when my market is already at my line, my trend line here, I might expect the same. Chances are high that I'll expect the same consolidation here, hold some reversal at this particular area. So I also mark that line as my point of interest, but I can change the line to a different color. Let me say color yellow. I love yellow. So this particular area here is a very strong zone. So between this the yellow line and this I don't know, it's pink or purple, this line here, between these two lines there's a very strong zone. Anyway, now so we've already known we have this entire zone here. Look at this range where there's this liquidity. Usikwe na haraka, don't be in a hurry to rush and do sales or buys before you even know where the direction the market is taking. There's an entire range of 1700. There's an entire range of 1700. So it's something that we should be very keen. Though I see potential buys, I can see potential buys, but let's see. That 30 minutes candle is almost closing, has already closed. So we can now go to lower time frame. We already know these are point of interest. So let's now go to lower time frame, like 30 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes. You can see 30 minutes there was consolidation at this particular area, and my market is already at this particular area. So what does that tell us? We are waiting for any candle that will close above my line here, so that I can enter for buys. But for now, wait. Now let's go to lower time frame. Let's go to lower time frame. Let's go to lower time frame. I can see potential buys. In lower time frame. You can see there is already some consolidation also. So let's see. When we go to lower time frame, yes, you can see previously here there was some consolidation. There was a fair value gap here, a very big fair value gap, which is constantly reversing our market. There's a very big fair value gap here, which is constantly reversing our market. So that's a very clear indication that this is a very strong zone. So we have to be keen as we approach that particular area. So this is a very strong zone. This is also a very strong zone. So we wait, no entry yet. So let's be patient. Now let's now go to 5 minutes and see what is happening. 5 minutes time frame, the same is happening. It shows us that's a very strong zone. Now if the market decides to reverse several here at this area, when we have so many rejections at this particular area, we'll have another liquidity at this area. So this will be my support zone and this is my resistance zone. I can see already there are so many reversals and rejections at this particular area. So we have to wait. We have to sit back and wait. Big up those who are watching. Big up. We have to sit back and wait. Now, so what are we waiting for now? What are we waiting for so that we can enter that market? You can determine if it's a buy or it's a sell. Let's highlight that entire area again, like this. Let's highlight that entire area. So that is my point of what? That is my point of interest. That is my point of interest. That is my point of interest there. My point of interest. Remember, I'm only interested in the bodies. I'm not interested in wicks. I'm interested in the body only. So I'm waiting for any candle that will close above this particular area. Waiting for any candle that will close above here. Come back to retest, then I can enter for buys. And this will be my TP1. And this is this area here will be my TP1. Yes. All this area here, my TP1. TP2 at this particular area as we go on. So let's see, let's wait for any candle that will close above here. We can take a buy, though remember we have a very big range, so we have to be very keen. We have a very big range on the upper side and on the lower side, so we have to be very keen. So I'm waiting for any candle that will close above this particular area. If that doesn't happen, then we get the opposite of that. So any candle that will close below here, any candle that will come close below here, come back to retest, then you can enter for sales and do what? And sweep this liquidity here. So this will be our TP. So we just wait. Let's just wait. That is my point of interest. That's a very strong zone. Why is the market reversing at that particular area? Because the same happened here previously. So we are expecting the same. The same is going to happen. And remember, there is a very big fair value gap here, which is reversing the market constantly. So I think we're on the right track. So let's wait for any candle that will close above or below that area. You can go to as low as 1 minute. You can see already in 1 minute the market is very dirty, a very bad market, as you can see. So that market is already consolidating. In 1 minute. We had to go as low as 1 minute so that we can have that fine detail about where the market is taking us. So we just wait. Let's wait. Big up guys, those who are watching, those who have been working this journey with me for years. For people like Matthew, big up Matthew. Matthew, I have something news for you, some amazing news for you after the live. I'll call you after the live. So let's see how the market plays out. Let's wait for entry. Let's wait for entry. Tawambia tu sahi. Big up guys, my friends from Botswana. Let's wait for that candle to close above or below that area. Let's wait for entry. Let's wait for entry. No entry yet. Don't be in a hurry. Let's wait. Patience is key in our market. Patience is key in our market. Don't be in a hurry. You'll be liquidated if you chase the market. If you force the market to give you money, to take the money from you. So we have to just wait. Let's wait and see. Let's see. So some guys are requesting I have some background music, but I cannot because this is YouTube. They will copyright my videos. But I'll work on I'll talk to my producer to work on an audio, to work on an instrumental specifically for this live. Remember, we're waiting for the market to break that resistance there. Patience is key. Patience is key. Don't chase the market. Some people do buy just because they can see the market is in green. Don't just buy because you can see the market is in green. Yes, potential buy is there. Potential buy is there. Let's see how that candle closes. Up or sour. Up or sour. Up or sour. Ready for buys. Ready for buys. Let me give you the entries now. Ready for buys, but let's wait for that candle to close. Let's wait for that candle to close. Ready for buys. Yes, ready for buys, ready. 1 minute remaining. So I can see this area here should be my TP around 29.15. Should be my TP. $29.15 should be my TP. TP1 29.15, around that area. TP2 should be around this particular area here, 29.20. Then TP3, I'm giving this signal to the people in my community. So if you want to join my community, my number is on my bio. 29.22, TP3, TP4 will be around this entire area here, around 29.24. Let's wait and see. All the best, guys. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Big up, guys. Those who are joining now. Big up the guys who are joining now. The candle has closed really nicely. We might have some retracement, then we can continue to pump higher. We are scalping, so we are taking advantage of every single opportunity. Big up. You can see that is why I always say patience is key. That's why I always say patience is key. Which time is this time frame? I'm using 5 minutes, so I'm jumping from 5 to 50 minutes time frame. I don't have a specific time frame for my analysis. Hapo sawa. From Migori, leo me get how to identify strong zones. Big up set from Migori. A big up, Prince. Let me hear where you're watching this video from. Please share with your friends. Please share. Our TP was grabbed at 29.15. Yes, the 9.15 was here. So remember I'm making use of my trade line again. Look at where the market has just reversed at my trade line, my exact trade line. Reason because you can see previously the market was also dancing at the same area. The market was dancing at the same area. Big up those who are watching. Let me hear where you're watching from. So which time frame are we going to use, please? Let's go for 5 minutes. Let's do 5 and 15 minutes, sir. Let's do 5 and 15 minutes. Because the market is not behaving well. You remember yesterday there was a very big turbulence. The market shot down. There was a very big sale yesterday. The value of gold went down yesterday, last night. And it was really traumatizing. I also lost a lot in Bitcoin. Remember, after this we are going to analyze Bitcoin. For those who love the guys in crypto, because I had some requests from guys requesting me to analyze Bitcoin. That's a retest. I hope you guys are in blues. 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 Very nice signal there. I always say patience is key. Patience is key. Patience is key. Remember our take profit was at 29.15. We've already hit our TP1 and our TP2 will be around this area here. Around 29.20. Remember to have your stop losses in place for proper risk management. Guys are in blues. If you're in blues, please let me know. Let me know if you're in blues. Let me know if you're in blues. Remember our TP2 is around this particular area. If it breaks above this area, this is a very strong zone again, but our target is here. 29.19, 29.20, 29.19 is our TP. It's our TP2. So TP1, we are done with TP1. So let's see how it plays out. It was a very nice signal there. Very nice signal there. Let me know the guys who are watching. Very nice one. Very nice one. Very nice one. Remember to have your stop process in place. We have the 1 hour candle is almost closing. Yes, you can see the 1 hour candle is almost closing. So you have to be very keen. You have to be very keen. The one we might have some retracement, then we continue. Remember our target is here. 29.33 is our target. Our target is 29.33. Our target is 29.33. Very nice analysis there. You can see even the market is really following my line. Big up, Mazi. Big up to myself. Big up, big up, big up. It was a nice one. You can see the market is following my trend line. You can see the market broke above this area, came back to retest at my specific area at point B. Then you can see where we are heading to. Very nice one. Very nice one. Very nice one. Remember to have your stop loss in place. Remember I said the market might decide to reverse after the 1 hour candle, because that has been a very strong yes. So if it closes above that area again, we can continue with our buys and focus on our TP, which is around 29.20, TP2 29.28, then the TP3 will be around 29.33. Let's go. Let's go. Remember to have your stop losses in place. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. Those interested, I always offer I also offer private mentorship, both online and physical. So if you're interested, you can just WhatsApp me using the number on my bio. After this live, I'll be creating a template to use on my YouTube. You can see there's a very strong rejection candle at this area. You can see, so we might have some consolidation at this particular area. We might have some consolidation at this particular area. So we have to be keen. You have to be very keen. You have to be very keen at this area here. The same thing happened here, and the same thing is going to happen at this particular area. So this is another point of interest. So long as you've already hit our TP1, yeah, okay. That's another point of interest. We are expecting the same also to break above, come back to retest, then we can continue with our journey again. So if you are still holding your buys, big up. If you are still holding your buys, remember to have your stop loss in place. Remember to have your stop loss in place. Remember to have your stop loss in place. Proper risk management is key. Don't chase the market. Don't overtrade. That's another rule. Don't chase the market and don't overtrade. Always wait for the market to give you a nice setup. So let's see if we get some rejection at that particular area. Remember the same thing happened here, so we might expect the same. This is another, we might have another resistance zone here, but if it breaks above, then we can continue with our buys and have this area here to be our TP1. That's for the people who are re-entering. Remember, at this area it will be our TP2, but if you enter at this particular area here, this will be your TP. Let's see. Anyone taking that trade? If you are taking that trade, please let me hear. If you are taking that trade, blue is up or sour. I can see. I did not check the signal. Sorry. Can I enter the market now? Wait for that candle to close above that area so that you can enter. You do not trust our signal, sir. This is how we do it here. Ellen, I can see you in blues. Ruto, I can see you. Asla, I can see you in blues also. Let's see if the candle will close bullish. Then will be the luckiest people. Hey, 22 seconds remaining, and I can see the candles are already playing games. Wow, don't close in decision, man. Please, 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 please. There might be a resistance there. The market might decide to create a liquidity there. Yes, tricky sana. So let's just wait. Let's wait for another entry. Let's wait for another entry. Let's wait for another entry. So if the market decides to close below here, if the price decides to close below this area here, then we can enter for sales. If it closes below this area here, we can enter for sales. Big up the guys who are watching on YouTube. You can see the market reverse at this particular area, so we might expect the same thing to happen here. The same thing might happen here. Not might, but will happen here. You can see the prices are, the market is already consolidating here. It's already reversing, that is. There's a rejection at this area, so it has formed a liquidity at this particular area. So this is our new resistance zone, and this is our support zone. So let's see. Remember, my strategy is based on support and resistance. Very simple. Support and resistance is the simplest trading strategy ever. You just need to master the concept and have confidence in yourself. Remember, I'm trying to look at what is happening on a big picture, because we also need to see what is happening on higher time frames. Let's not just focus on one on the lower time frames. Remember, I said there's this entire range here. The 1 hour, 4 hour candle has around 2 hours remaining to close. So let's just wait. Let's wait to see this candle close above here, so that we can continue with our buys. So remember, guys, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I'm in. Let's see if the market tap at our zone again. If we tap at our zone again, this is our support, and this is now our resistance zone. Very strong zone there. Don't enter for sales or buys until we get a confirmation. Don't chase the market until we get a confirmation. I can see some people already in for sales. I can see some people already in for sales. But let's see. Patience is all what we need. Never chase the market. Said never chase the market. In 1 minute, I can see there's a rejection here. So we might get a reversal at this particular area in 1 minute. The reason why I'm going as low as 1 minute, I also need to see finer details. As much as I want to look at what is happening on a higher time frame, I also need to see the fine details, what is happening in the background. Let's see. Now, another analysis here in 1 minute, because there are guys who love going as slow as 1 minute. Let me analyze this one for you. This is another point of interest. So if it closes below here, we can enter for sales. If the candle closes below this area, we can enter for sales. And this will be a take profit. If it closes there below that area, 43 seconds remaining. Another rejection and another consolidation is happening here in 1 minute. Let's see if that candle closes below there. Let's see, a very strong zone. See that out? Very strong zone there. See that out? Don't take that zone for granted. You can see the kind of candles we are getting. See that out, your zone, very strong zone. Very strong zone. Let's wait for that candle to close. 10 seconds remaining. Then you can take a short sell and target this point here to be your TP. Yes, 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 yes. Very strong. Very strong. There's a sell there. TP at around 29.11. 29.11 is the TP. 29.11 is the TP. That candle broke below my zone. Let's hope it wasn't a fake out. What? 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 Hey, proper risk management. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. The market has decided to reverse. Market imekataa. Just decided to reverse and change direction. Very strong rejection there. What? So you can see already there's liquidity here. So let me try to activate my indicator. You can see my indicator here. It's showing me there's liquidity here to be swept. Let's see. There's another liquidity here to be swept. That was our TP2. And then there is very strong liquidity here to be swept. Very strong zone here. So do you think the market will go for this range here, liquidity here, or the market will come for this liquidity here? Let's see. Very strong rejection. Very strong. Something is happening to this market. Something is happening. So I know the guys who had the stop losses at this particular area, they were kicked out. I hate lower time frames. Let's just stick with 5 minutes. Very tricky candles being formed in 5 minutes. Very tricky candles being formed in 5 minutes. That candle has ended in a weird way. So the market means the market might decided to follow any direction when you see such a candle. When you see such a candle, it's very tricky. The market might decide to take any direction. Big up the guys who are watching. Very strong rejection area here. Thank you guys. Bodiak, how are you? Hey, long time. Long time. Yeah, there's a big range looking at higher time frame. There's a very big range looking at higher time frame. There's a big range on the lower side and then on the upper side. So it's a very tricky situation. I said before I started, I said we have this range from here to here. We can measure the number of pips from here to here. This is like 1900 pips. Then you can do the opposite. You can measure from also from this area here. So the market is in a very tricky zone. This zone here, 2000 pips. Yes. So will the market go for these 2000 pips or will the market go for these 1900 pips? So patience is key. Let's just wait for another entry. Don't chase the market. Our TP1 was activated successfully. Let's see if we can enter for, we cannot say we are in bearish trade or we are bullish trade, so we can just wait. Don't be in a hurry. So I'm finishing this live at 12 so that you can enter. I can do some analysis on Bitcoin to be swept, and this is where our TP was, our TP2 is. So let's see if the candle will break above this area here. we have a big we have we have a big we have this here and this area here. Then also we have this entire range from here to here. There's liquidity here also. So let's see which liquidity the market will sweep first. But for now, let me just sit and watch. Patience, please. Very, very tricky market. Can wait. Remember, this was a previous resistance zone. It's now a support zone. It was previously a resistance zone, now a support zone. So the market has just tapped that area. You can see here, it has just tapped that area and reversed. So we wait. I make my entries within a minute. I take a 5 minute trade, and I leave. I don't overstay in the market. Always when I overstay in the market, I always lose all my money. So don't overstay in the market. Do not overstay in the market. We have a very big range. Looking at the 4-hour time frame. Very big range. We have a very big range on the upper side and on the lower side. There's a very big range here. It has already created a liquidity on this upper side, and there's another liquidity at this area. So let's see if the market will tap this liquidity and go for this liquidity. Let's see. After hitting my TP, I always sit down and relax. Never chase the market. It might be coming to sweep this liquidity at this area, yeah, at 29.09. But there's a very strong zone here. As you can see, it's still hitting my yellow line here. Very strong zone there. Very strong zone. When you come up with your trade lines, never stress yourself. Identify the right trend lines. I draw the trade lines correctly, and auto equal stress. You never stress yourself when you follow your trade lines. This is gold. Wow. This is gold. This is gold. This market will come to sweep this liquidity here. This market will come to sweep this liquidity here, around 29.10. Remember guys to subscribe. Where's the 30 minutes candle? Because it's almost 9 minutes away. Very strong zone here. There's another very strong zone at this area also. So this liquidity, will the market come and sweep this liquidity on higher time frame like 30 minutes? Remember, part of risk management, I always say, remember your stop loss always. Remember to use the right lot size depending on the size of your account. Remember, after this I'll be going hard on Bitcoin. Wow. Let's wait for the market to. This is a potential buy zone here. This is a potential buy zone. This market from yesterday, it's been pathetic, man. There's some liquidity to be swept at around this area. There was a rejection at this area. Now candle has come to reject again at this particular area, so the market might decide to come and fly to this side. The zone around 28.90. As you can see, looking at 50 minutes time frame, there is also the same liquidity here to be swept. So we just wait. But so long as I've already hit my TP1, I don't enter the market again unless I decide to scalp again with 1 minute again. You can see in 1 minute there is already another liquidity which has been formed in 1 minute, still within our trade line. You can see how powerful our trade line is, still within our zone, our trade line. So you can buy gold and have your TP at around 29.16. You can buy around 29.16. Came rejected. So this will be our TP because it has already created a liquidity here. We might be going back to our TP1, but remember, you have to be very keen on your trade lines. When drawing these trade lines, is not something just to wake up and draw. You need to have a reason why you are drawing. You are coming up with the same drawing. Why you are coming up with the same drawing? save that liquidity. Yes, the liquidity has been swept, as you can see. I can try and enter for risky buys. Very risky buy. In case the worst happens, then I blow my account. Very risky buy. Then have my TP at around this area, 29.11. A risky buy. Risky buy. My TP will be around this area. It has already swept this liquidity. 1 minute liquidity here. Hapo sawa. I'm in blues already. Hapo sawa. Hapo sawa. Hapo sawa. Very nice. Yes, 29.11. Nice. My trades never last more than 5 minutes unless I'm in losses. Because I risk a lot. I use a very big lot sizes, so I don't take long in my. I don't overstay in the market. I can close that trade. Wow. Wow. Nice grabs there. You can have your TP2 at around this area here. 29.12.5. 29.12.5. I had a very risky buy here because I knew the market would correct this candle here. That's a sniper entry. TP2 can be around this area, point A. I don't overstay in the market. 2 minutes are enough for me. Two minutes entry is enough for me. Don't overstay in the market. There's another consolidation here. This is gold, man. Another consolidation here. So if this candle closes below here, another sell here, and that is 1 minute. You've already known there's liquidity to be swept there. Then we have this entire range here. So I think there can be potential sales till around this area, because you can see this is already a fair value gap. This is a fair value gap. which reversed this market and this market here. So these are very strong fair value gap here. This fair value gap here. There's another fair value gap. Yes, this fair value gap here also. Hey, market imeacha tu gaps too everywhere. This is gold. A fair value gap here. There was another one here. This one here. Yeah, very strong fair value gap. Can I enter for that buy? Just a quick one. Nowadays I'm addicted to full margin. I don't know why. A risky buy with TP at around 29.11 again. I don't know why I'm addicted to full margin nowadays. Just feel like tapping my screen. Nice one. Blues already. Yes. Blues already. Yes. I'm scalping, yeah. Every little opportunity matters to me. Every small opportunity matters to me. This is my TP here, 29.11 again. Every opportunity matters to me. In for grabs, I'm in blues. Every opportunity matters. Every opportunity matters. There was this multiple rejections happened here. And this liquidity was swept. So I'm very much sure the market will come and reverse at this area. This is another zone here because there was some reversal as you saw. This is another very tricky zone, but if it breaks above this zone here, I can enter for more buys. Oh yes. Every minute matters. Go hard or go home. Enough. This is a very strong rejection zone. If I can remove this area here, this is a very strong rejection zone again. Very nice. Close with the body. Hapo sawa. We're waiting for this range here. There's liquidity to be swept here also. This is 1 minute. Market imekataa leo. Market is very shaky today. Do we have news? G20 meetings. Crude oil investors, new home sales. Wow. 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 Look at this. Following my trend line. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is another zone to be careful. Another zone here. Break above here. We focus on this liquidity here to be tapped. 29.16. This is gold. This is gold. Rocking in blues still holding. Ini kujamin. What is happening? Let's hope my stop loss will not be affected. Wow. Already in blues. This is gold. Our main focus is here and here. Main focus is here and here. So we are still rocking in blues. Very strong zone again. Today is a very tricky day. Your market in a tricky day. So we can buy. Guys can enter again for buys and focus this 29.14 to be TP and 29.16. I'm already in, waiting for this zone to be activated. This is my point of interest and this area here. So whatever happens in between here, I don't care. Look at the market following this line. Rejection, came back to retest, then whoosh. Look at that, look at that, look at that. 29.14, 29.14 might have rejection at this area, 29.14. So I have to be very keen as I approach that zone. 29.14, this area here, 29.14, then this area here. Some retests. Thank you guys, those who are following. $29.14 is my point of interest. $29.14. I can close from there. Wow. Wow. Hey, wow. Wow. This is my point of interest. Wow. This is my point of interest here. Break above with the body. I will not wait for that retest, because this area might play games, so I have to be very keen, ready to exit. Ready to exit. Wow. This area here. Look at the market following my trade line. Look at what the market is following. So my analysis has been very correct. I'm out. So can we close for the day now? So let's meet in New York during the New York Open. Let's meet during the New York Open at around 4. Let's meet at 4. Cheers. Remember guys,